Werewolves are here. I repeat, this is not a drill. Werewolves are actually here in The Sims 4, or at least they will be on June 16th. Last night or yesterday, if you guys saw, there was a leak about the werewolf pack, and that had stuff to unpack. I was going to do a small video on that, and I never got to it. I'm kind of glad I waited because now we have a full trailer and an actual website page to look at, and I'm very, very excited about it. So first things first, let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer together. I am going to leave the music in to some extent. I don't know how loud it'll be, but I encourage you guys to go watch the official trailer as well if you haven't already. But this is just going to be my reaction to it, my personal reaction to this trailer, because I'm very excited for it. I love this music. Her face though, she's like, this is so cool. Oh my goodness. The Sims team has been doing so good on their trailers recently. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my goodness. I do wonder what that glowing bit on her shoulder is. Is that her transforming for the first time? Oh, that's so cool. I love the glitchiness of this one. This bunker, the slashes on the door. So cool looking. All the toddler stuff that was there, a bunch of random just raw meat everywhere for werewolves to eat. Moon phases are coming to The Sims with this pack. The way she's transforming just looks so cool. She literally has to grip the ground and scratch it. Oh, it looks so cool. And then that's, I guess, once they're experienced werewolves, they can just transform like that. I'm assuming that's like her first transformation. Ton of customization. You can mark your territory. Toddlers actually exude some parts of being a werewolf, like howling. That's really cool. They can apparently burrow or dig down. I wonder if that's their fast travel. Their howls, at least on this, have like that little motion, that little graphic to it. They can play tug of war. I'm imagining that for all the skin customization, it's like cats and dogs. That looks so cool with them running on all fours. And then howls. Just the howls at this very end shot. Run wild. June 16th. I am so excited for this. I am so excited. I'm overly excited for this. I've been waiting for werewolves for so long. First, I wanted to take a look at the actual website itself, or the webpage itself. So to start out with the key features, apparently you can have your Sims fully be without clothes, as we can see back here, which is an interesting little thing. Life on the wild side. What big teeth you'll have. Transform into a werewolf and embrace or fight your animalistic nature. Beyond rocking a fearsome form werewolf, Sims will have unique temperaments and abilities. I'm excited to learn about the temperaments. I'm assuming the temperaments are going to be the bad things and the abilities are going to be the good things that come with them. Be affected by the phase of the moon. I'm so excited for moon phases. I'm very, very excited about that. And experience wolf-specific events. I'm curious to see what those events are going to be. We also have Alpha or Lone Wolf. Craft your werewolf identity. Were you bitten or were you born into a werewolf family? I wonder if you'll have like heritage, like a heritage type of trait if you were born into a werewolf family, and a different trait if you were bitten. However it happened, now you've got to decide what kind of wolf you want to be. Find a pack to prowl the night with. Meet your fated mate atop Howling Point, which I'm assuming is the point at the top, which I am very excited for, or shun all that and try to make it as a lone wolf. Lycanthrope lore. There's a lot to learn about werewolves and their origins. Unravel werewolf, vampire, and spellcaster lore. All of those, I am so excited as you read books. Discover secret tunnels, grow your collection, and interact with denizens of Moonwood Mill. I am so excited about that. I am so excited about that. And also, if you guys see, this is one of the first things I noticed on this image. There's a picture of Vlad right here, and it's scratched out. Like, the werewolves have fully just like scratched out the photo of Vlad, which makes me believe that there is going to be beef like between the werewolves and the vampires, which I'm very excited to see how they pull that off and how that works as well. Looks like there's pug art. There's pug art for the walls. And please let that be an actual thing and not just like that one specific wall in the game has that art. Please let us be able to place that on other walls. In this frame, I actually really like how it shows a new workout gear. It also shows like some different scars that she has. This character right here, how I think that might be another vampire painting right there that's scratched out. I don't know who that is actually. Is that a spellcaster or are they gonna have beef with spellcasters as well? But there's another painting that's scratched out in this frame, which is really cool. From this town, I can't tell fully like where all we can go from this image. It looks like right here is a lot, and this is a lot, back here is a lot possibly. Or this might be like the town center right here, maybe. Like in this area, and then this is like the other hangout lot back here, and I think this is a lot we can go to. I guess we'll have to see when we actually get to it, but I love this town, looks so beautiful. They're definitely playing on current like trends of doing the 2 stripes on the side and dyeing your hair like that. I also have to say, I absolutely love these shoes. There's a paw on one side and a little face on the other side. This is what I'm most excited for, the fact that they can run on all 4s, and it looks like they actually do have like kind of paw pads on the bottom of their feet, which is really cool. I am again just curious as to like what this is. Is she like not originally a werewolf and she was bitten and that's why she looks kind of sad and that's what this is all playing out? Oh wait, no, I was right. Yeah, she did get bitten by a werewolf. Look, because this is the scene right here that goes by really fast is a werewolf biting her on the shoulder. And that's the shoulder that she has that got bitten. And also look at her new nails. Like those nails look really cool. This tree, I'm pretty sure is going to be a hidden world. It just looks like a hidden world. Again, this bunker, I just think looks so cool. The shadow's a werewolf, which makes me wonder, like, will your shadow forever be a werewolf after you're transformed? Or is that, it's probably purely for the cinematics of this, like, trailer, but you never know. You never know. This room in specific, this is where there's Vlad's pictures. You can clearly see that it's Vlad. I couldn't tell who the other person was, but this one is clearly Vlad up here, who has claw marks just straight through his portrait, and I am very excited to see how they implement that. There's also like the little werewolf gnome. It looks like there might be a new cocktail or a couple of new drinks. There's some sort of can right here with werewolves on it. I also really like this new moon mirror. I think it looks really cool. So this one I really like because it looks like they actually have some stuff for kids, which they don't typically do all that often. Like kids don't always get a bunch of stuff in packs like this, but it looks like there's like a new backpack. There's a couple of new little things like a new crib. There's some stickers and stuff like that that I think might be new. This bunk bed I think is new, and this bed I think is new. I'm excited for it. But there's also like a fish, some meat, drinks, a lamb toy, all kinds of stuff on this table, which are interesting. This plant is growing in like a bucket, which I think is really cool and interesting as well. And then here's the workout area, the workout room. Again, I think it looks really cool, very grungy. I love like that there's just raw meat everywhere. I wonder if those are new like plates that you can prepare if you have to go hunting for them or something like that. Oh, there's also a wolf toy as well as the fish toy right here. Okay, I didn't see the wolf toy above earlier. But the different books with different lores, I'm imagining. I really like this like lamp and this like little mushroom thing. Like these items look really cool and cute to me. I like them a lot. Right here is where we get to see the different moon phases in the game, which I think is really cool. This was the section I thought was really cool as well, because as you go through, there's like a bunch of different werewolves and how you can customize them to look. This one might be one of the most interesting patterns, but from this one specifically, I'm imagining that you can definitely do exactly what you can do in cats and dogs. You can basically make their fur look like whatever you want it to look like, just because of that one specifically. I'm trying to tell who that painting is of, but I don't know. Is that of another vampire? I think that's one of the other vampires, isn't it? There's obviously the image of them relieving themselves out in the wild. Which, marking your territory, that makes a lot of sense. It looks like their hands actually have the paw pads as well, and it looks like you can paint the werewolf's nails because her nails look purple. This was really cool, where you see the toddler just howling. Again, like right here, it looks like you can like burrow, and maybe that's how the werewolves fast travel in the game. So after she burrowed, she comes up from the ground, like right here. So I'm assuming that's how the werewolves can do like their fast traveling. And her nails look like they're a different color as well, like on her toenails, like they're painted for sure. There's definitely a new guitar. That guitar looks really awesome. This venue in general looks really cool. I really like how open of a concept this bar is, as well as like that new bonfire pit. This ending scene's really cool because it looks like this is one of the caves or tunnels that you can go through. Also, just this entire like area in the middle of the lake, that's really, really cool. I don't think we have any like structures like this in The Sims 4 yet, like where you can go up to like a cliff face like this. So that's the werewolf pack so far from what you know. I know James Turner also did one of the builds, which makes me very excited because that means they worked with creators again, and they always just have better builds when they work with creators. I think they finally learned from their lessons about that one. But overall, I'm so excited for this werewolf pack. If you guys happen to like cryptids or creepy, spooky things like that, definitely as like a little promo, a little plug for us, me and Patrick are doing a podcast about that kind of stuff right now. We're currently doing the 50 state cryptids, but we might have to add an episode somewhere in there about werewolves since this pack is coming out now. I think that would be fun. I'm saying that as I'm recording. I literally haven't even told Patrick about it yet. But yeah, definitely go check out that podcast. That'll be linked down in the description below as well. I am so excited. What are you most excited for as well about this pack? Like, what aspect of it are you most excited for? I am most excited for the fact that they're going to be kind of like adding to the lore of vampires and werewolves and spellcasters in this pack. That is super, super exciting to me. I guess we'll see where this pack goes. I have high hopes for it. I'm crossing my fingers that they're not releasing it too early and that everything works and is fleshed out and there's not a ton of bugs that we find instantly. That is all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all back next time on my channel. Bye, guys!